Dozens of people decked out in blue gathered in North Kingstown tonight to remember a man who touched generations.
Al Southwick died in June after a battle with cancer. He worked for the town's rec department for more than 40 years, leaving a lasting impact through the many camps and the sports leagues that he organized.
He drove kids to those leagues on the big blue bus, hence the tribute of blue tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Loshuto has more on the tribute to Al and how he's being remembered. Sheena?
Al Southwick was a coach and mentor to many. He brought lots of programs to North Kingstown as their recreation director. He influenced so many people right here in Rhode Island, and at tonight's gathering, you could see that. Al Southwick is leaving behind a legacy and plenty of things to remember him by, from his classic big blue bus, the countless trophies he helped win, and just the things that made him Al.
He came in full of life, full of spunk, lunchbox in one hand and a can of Pepsi in the other.
Chelsea Dumas-Gibbs is taking on his role as interim recreation director, but makes it very clear he's irreplaceable.
Al was an icon in this town for close to 50 years, and it's just been a detrimental loss for everybody in the community and outside of the community.
Generations of people gathered at North Kingstown Beach to remember his life and look back on all he's done. For decades, he was the man who made sure all the players, teams, and games in town were ready to go. And he did it with a smile on his face.
He's been a mentor to me the last 4 years. He's really shown me what it's worth to love your job and want to come to work every day. He gives me a new appreciation for that.
Dumas-Gibbs says the town will always remember Southwick, as he would always remember each and every kid that played.
He was unbelievable. He never forget a face.
And as always, he'd want you to be smiling too.
We know he'd want to have a party. He wouldn't want us all to be grieving over him.
Dumas-Gibbs says people have all these memories of Southwick driving that bus, usually playing lots of loud and happy music. I'm Sheena Loshuto, Eyewitness News.